While this moment progress, Saturday, 19th of 2025, it's going to be evening, but still in the morning actually. I'm definitely being put as central for Radio Jockey social networking. Still not talk about the situations, definitely. And I'm being suggested for make this consensus or similar acclamations or some kind like that. They say social actually already accept for internet 666 one for discovering. The surprise for me, but I wonder why actually. I'm still being bullied since last night. Exactly, I'm victims and through this moment evening say already been accepted for because about what. The context 666 one for discovering being associated by the acclamation as social lawyer club actually, and just receive for the message context the situation actually reject for together and we just already key. Okay, that's the contact message and just been stuck for that, and I made this conference for that also because also context a similar also for the consensus the international actually. That's social networking, internet actually contact said to me. It's actually twin, but actually one part just get connected each other. What say like that, a similar like that to my evening, still in the morning. Okay, I'll continue for my advocating self in here. I'm being contacted already being approved as social lawyer also to about pioneering case until this year 2025. Really combinations for me because there is something problem for about that, but about start to suspect actually going to where definitely laughing. Okay, my context also Indonesian country on big project actually still being propositions by social about also the Stockholm together their E666. I wonder about that. Very intimidate and crowd to my ears. Suddenly they just include each other say this actually connection social for watching ordinary life 6661 for discovering. Already through my ordinary conversation with some people, but they just not want to make statement about the situation. Still make claim for about my personality as crazy personal, and I just in here again because my contact by them said this going to progress and on positive probability actually for agreement for their explain actually. Just need conference by the RD666 1 scarfing sustain and not very hurry for Remy Social. I'm still stuck about my money. There is no clue for that. The context said I'm being accommodated actually by North Sumatra University. My domiciliary education graduate actually context said they just made camouflage actually want to meet with 6661 for the staff and my parents also for this notaries. This kind of momentum for them, but still absurd for me because context just made the conference for the progress actually. I context said there are definitely one community contacting each other by Android also, social media on this day. And through the moment it taught supernatural contact experience among social also. On coordinations each other and definitely already watching for my claim internet. Context very often actually. That's also include North Sumatra University for about the community actually. I'm being bluffed for about love again for next confirmations. Being blamed for about the sexuality actually, as similar also. Like a playboy, saying I'm a kind of playboy actually, but need to be blamed because about that. Okay. I'm still being bullied. Kind of stone on my head. I'm definitely harmless in here, no weapons. I'm not terrorist, okay? But seems anybody attack me by me to supernatural actually. Like a wall. I'm definitely not troublemaker for my track record on police office. I got contact also said from underground mental United States. Definitely already become gods in here. Definitely ability for attaching, such as screen touch screen is similar with that. You definitely get connected when they say about that. I'm being contact, okay, until this moment morning evening. Still already joking here, cause contact say I'm definitely actually being acclamations in consension by social actually. The fans actually they're sparing themselves between the suspect also, among the suspect also, and just contacting me for next request. This kind about appointment international also by them. There seems kind of interest for about that. I rather to choose made this conference actually but seems kind of assumptions for the evaluations. I hope you can be understand peoples. You definitely make me stuck in here. No clue at all. And could take some definitive on girls actually. Definitive. But I still not see them on my ordinary. Never meet actually. This contact also for me report about my money contact it from commitment peoples among social. Name it one can definitely be law for about money or business ordinary job similar for that. You stock, you conspirate, what about that? Money. And there's meeting also for their next continuing plan to the project actually. Context it need to be warned to Intel RE666 local government to carefully about these situations because suspect also want to inform about the project and just meet their commissions among social. Kind of ambiguous for me, but I just made this report. Okay. And they say the kind of bandits among us definitely complicate for made conclusions because it also friendship ordinary and they just make camouflage for real made conversations. Actually their own criminal interest but hiding for that by this moment preference actually. And they say I better to watching for my neighborhood and also keeping stock on this moment particular. And they say they're kinda spare for their status include to my parents also. As similar with jails or our indications of criminal orientations for targeting my parents actually. But they say this kind of old friendship by my parents also and they just regenerations for their group also actually. But they say they include on ordinary friendship and also about the institutions on the list. They're also part of Indonesian politics as particular of them also. Context they're also on domicile on Java Island or Jakarta, but seems they're on early life in my town, North Sumatra province, or perhaps also they just village in here, or North Sumatra universities also. And that's similar also to about the group regions on this local district town also. And they say for about the Bosco also and also Islamia also. I'm definitely involved because about that because not very recognizing about my situations actually. But not to be blamed because also they just plan for that. Really conspiration actually context similar with that There is also from police also office and want to make conference with 6661 police company for international also. They just own self-interest, just want to make trouble, but make camouflage because seems very dominant for about the situations. Scumbag group for many. Social on this neighborhood. Context because also not being chasing by police actually since this progress on yesterday until this year 2021. Not being chasing, not being catch, not being prisons actually. They just growth by the gaming actually. Context is similar with politics actually but local but particular actually. There include also students and friendship among also. Just bluffing into 9661 for discovering because they own access for the tool actually supernatural among social. Very attaching on a link. Context here this kinda not fair because also on appointment also, and you just say that to me on this moment also people got contact message on the second. Context says social actually not very responsible and we just got this ability by cards or about that suspect him in commanding those grouping each other. Still want to match about these evaluations progress with Jakarta also context the on coordinations actually by police of course as the mediator on the field. Social for being about and 6661 could framing still need to be patient context for about the reward case. It is kind of similar with the court actually by police also explain about internet 6661 could framing. I got contact through the Missouri countries also since on delegations for matching the situations also actually this kind of prank among international and already being thesis or being observed for me for about the relations case each others. That's include also Indonesia country context on similar condition situations and since there is bandits connections that want to be brought by this moment actually. Contact also say we need to be patient because also this appointment international supernatural on schedule on this millennium with alien family international say this about gods also and then also about future next human being also planet Mars and also about time calling could meet. Very complicated, you know. I just made the evaluations way. I'm trying for my best about my TOEFL. This is not kind of TOEFL, okay. I just know how to make this speech English because I learned about English speech as my scholarship also since my childhood. And context Ellen Francis Human still chasing for being good, being developed actually national UFO, our appointment, our momentum to this progress actually still maintains for that, and not to be surprised because about the case human supernatural, human commanding ghost in grave need to be spared for the conditions, situations also. Context these need to be Domut need to be statement also by Internet RE 6661 for scalping because we're going to face the future, and that's also about God and Ellen Farmer just mediate for that, about the planet Mars, about the intelligence of human being, and appointment with countries also. It's kind of internet, but different method actually, being supreme, being court by Ellen Francis Human as the judge and jury for that. Okay, I already made the conference report ready. Okay, I want to say hi to you people on international. Glad to meet you on this moment, experience together, and I want you to understand about my conditions and my local neighborhood also. I'm just trying to reach you by this internet equipment actually also. Definitely advocating me because I'm being stuck alone, definitely being conspirate, kind of selfish social on my neighborhood actually. Very leaky. They just made me alone, and while the ordinary conversation also they just conspirating me. It's similar with Syndicate Mount Social. I believe there is bandits on this moment. My context not to be left behind for about the appointment international need to be reminded again and again and again also because we already got the friendship with alien conversation already happens also on United States America. Future is in front of us on this millennium day. There is moment experience supernatural also, even that's also caught by us because their activity not friendship among social. Definitely I'm being played good in here because about that. Okay, I just answer that on this moment second. Definitely I'm being played good for that. And I want to reminding for my reward not to be forgotten about that. Definitely I'm being poor because about this case also being sabotaged for about my life, being conspirate, being blackjack for about my future plan, for about my marriage, to being couple on my future plan. Definitely being set up, and definitely being grundle for about friendship also. It's kind of politic but evils similar with mafia. I'll try it similar with them. Yakuza similar. Definitely if I want to make claim I'm being blackjack for this moment sufficient programs. I want to blame about that to you also, Sushan. And that's not meaning I'm bandit in here. Because blame social for this case actually. I really not understand if you're trying to make friendship by these momentous equipment supernatural. I'm actually supporting Alien Francis Human on this International Day radio. I'm actually supporting that. But this kind of different. I think we need to be rethinking that again. Need to be spared for conditions because seems there is some kind triad, there's some kind mafia we face on this moment opportunity appointment together. 666 International Alien Family Ownership Century to Century. Okay, I already made the claim cake. It's kind of difficult for me, for us also, because that's appointments definitely important also. But about Planet Mars, our next domicile, we receive for the message. Ellen Francis already talked about that since years of Elvis Presley, since World War II was to be. Next, about the human civilization's problematica as the reform supernatural millennium. Got human commanding ghosts in grave, got Jihwa, got pentagram satans, got religions, and etc. And that's what happens on this day. And I just made the claim for fixing about the moment claim discovery number of peoples. And I just still being intimidated, being pulling, being conspired, being manipulated because about that. I own information that's actually about my reward case. They just made perspective about that as part of 666 one for discovering a similar with friendship with me, but I'm the one that being feeling being intimidated by them. Really freak. Okay, I made that confirmations on this moment minute. I want to say thank you very much for the visual also. I already got the visual in here. Very efficient since there is activity there on different jurisdictions countries. I got the visual just similar with the messaging also. It's kind of internet also actually by my prescription. Thank you very much people, and that's also to the bands since very concerned for about this progress. And also I want to say thank you very much to Foreign International. Perhaps I think I need to say that. Thank you very much people there. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, that's I love you. Actually, I love you. International porn site and community just being busted and already made confirmations include actually for the treatment with international police and Interpol and also FBI contacts already teaching each other actually. The appointment already arrived and we already watched for the internet team 666 of discovery similar to that for the message. And I want to say thank you very much also to Islam International, not to be forgotten also. Thank you. I already received for the message. They are also watching for this progress for about the Sharia and Quran also 666 in the world and already conversations with Arab family also on Arab and countries and also Israel there. I hope we can be consequent in here, okay? We need commitment about this progress, not put me as a indigo personality or some kind of artist because I just threw this contact very nearby to my ear and very clear, very sound-knowing, very noisy, and that's already being confirmations, being reported to my internet on this normal day. Not be run we not to be responsible. No, we need to be responsible, not to be run away from about these situations. Exactly. I'm complaining for that. Don't think about that. Okay, and thank you very much also to Asia peoples countries there, such as also Thailand, Bangkok. This also from Myanmar, Burma, and Junta also there, and also Pattaya, context Pattaya, town of Pattaya, Thailand, Bangkok. Okay, seems like that also for the mistake. And also Hong Kong, Japan, and also Taiwan. It from delegation of them also actually exists for this improvement alibi also in Korea also for naming one colonel with his status as civilian country visa may claim this number of people. Okay, again. And to Australia peoples also with their delegation or contact just since yesterday also. I want to say thank you very much. Kind of blunder in this neighborhood and I just defense for my status as Indonesian civilian actually. Original Indonesian race from my parents. That's me. And next I want to say thank you very much also to Philippines. I got contacts and need to messaging also for Philippines. I want to say apologize also for this misunderstanding. I'm not bluffing you, but my claim discovery numbering of people. That's one point for Philippines. I will receive for the message. And I'm not bluffing to you also for about my case. Definitive I'm being centering and here being central in great growth on my own being sabotage, being set up and you already include as my alibi also, yeah. Internet on this day already combined by supernatural human being and just being alibi for first beginning pioneering case with Island Family International United States. Trent Ali 666 Uncle is coughing. I want to apologize for the misunderstanding. Okay, thank you very much, Philippines. There, I will receive for your courtesy there. Also, similar with Pattaya, yeah? Similar with Thailand, Bangkok, for your ordinary activity being courtesy on internet. Yeah, kind of love for me. Thank you. And next, also to internet connection, networking, social media on this day. That involves Moscow, Russia. I want to say thank you very much to Moscow, Russia. 666 International will arrive. That's the message for them to me. Thank you very much. 666 Mongol scarf. Okay, that's thank you. And also from Cuba, contact say from country of Cuba also. Say 666 Mongol scarf ending already being recognized. Havana, Cuba, Havana. Thank you very much. Yeah, for about relations family also to Papa Adibana Merdeka and Madame Latina, Moscow, Soviet and socialism already through the moment they was to be before, and thank you very much. That's actually, and also Arab, Venezuela, oh, okay, Venezuela, Colombia, Venezuela, and Brazil, Peru also, Mr. Ronaldo, Mr. Ronaldinho also, I will receive on the internet performs there also, and Vape Cigarette International Community also. I say thank you very much. I want to apologize for our misunderstanding each other in here, and I believe I'm definitely being bluffed for about my legal case. And they say not going to be responsible. Really jerk for the statement, okay? Wait. And also want to say thank you very much. Contact say to students, actually for students for childhood neighborhood there. The play group also, the courtesy on internet also, students around countries, college, universities, and also young people. Thank you very much. I'm definitely not laughing on internet. Definitely not made camouflage for about my confirmations case or about my claim. I want to apologize for that. And also to government, or context say to government, also to politique international countries on this progress. I want to say thank you very much and apologize for the situations. I'm definitely not the one that need to be playing about that. I just made my claim on internet. Yeah, that's. I'm not the suspect and not bluffing international as kind of politic interest. This actually my curriculum is similar with advocate or lawyer. Definitely if I'm being stuck, and that's all, nothing else. I just made my conference report and people just teaching me, and for next perhaps I'm going to own the curriculum vitae because about that also. I think that's the politic, but that's actually can be accepted because university already say about that. Thank you very much. Okay, that's all for now. Context not very potential for conversation because this also kind of telepathy between us, kind of supernatural contacting experience actually as similar with laboratory or about our appointment. Need to be support also by telephone or similar with that. Okay, that's about my internet claim also. Okay, thank you very much. I want to say apologize for you peoples. I'm going to struggling again for next probability about my report needed. See you again, and also to Alien Farm International. God bless us, Jesus Christ, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi Bodhi Satya Om Santiasu. Sampai jumpa. Oh yeah, for the last visit, yeah, okay, I will remember. I got contact say I'm definitely being directly to United States actually for about the 666 in the world, and that's also for probability about my status as next embassy diplomat from Indonesia country to United States as America Indonesia or about 666 actually for the conspirations being acceptable. And that's also about money context. That's also about money already being conversation with alien family, and also through about my domiciliary address, graduate educations was also North Sumatra University, and about my government on my country. Yeah, and BRE also. Okay, that's it. There isn't nothing else. I will close this moment segment. Okay, some kind indigo in here. Okay, see you again.